The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is amazing, and here are the top 10 most amazing things about this game. Number 1, the open world. In this E3 demo, we only get to see Link on the plateau, and this plateau is huge, but when looking at the map, it is the smallest section that we see. Breath of the Wild is going to be way larger than Twilight Princess or even the ocean in The Wind Waker. Not only is the sheer scope of this world larger, but the depth of the world is as well. With oceans, lakes, several mountain ranges, plateaus, fields, and more, this gives room for tons of exploration, hidden secrets, dungeons, villages, and much more. Number 2, overworld boss fights. In the trailer we see Link fighting plenty of enemies, but what seems like a breath of fresh air for this series is the implementation of mini-boss or boss fights in this open world. Boss fights and mini-boss fights usually only occur in dungeons. We can see Link fighting these rock golems, guardians, and I'm sure even stronger enemies will appear as we progress through the game. Number 3, the number of dungeons. One of the rumors leaked is that Breath of the Wild will contain over 100 mini-dungeons and 4 main dungeons. Well, it seems this is for now at least half true. The 4 main dungeons still remain a mystery, but we gotta look at several of these mini dungeons, which are being called shrines. The shrines each vary in size, length, and difficulty, but each give Link a spirit orb upon completion. When all spirit orbs are uncovered, you will unlock something special. Number 4, cooking and crafting. For the first time ever in a Zelda game, we are able to gather ingredients from plants, enemies, and animals to mix and match into several different foods, all with their own abilities. Cook spicy food to allow you to withstand cold temperatures, mix other foods to regain health, or get a boost in speed. Number 5, the night and day system. Nintendo has brought back a night and day system. We weren't able to see it in its full potential, but in past games, the difference between night and day was huge. In Majora's Mask, certain quests were only possible at night. In Ocarina of Time, different enemies roamed Hyrule Field, and Castletown shut down their doors. Skyward Sword even had similar differences. So, Breath of the Wild, with its huge overworld, will take these ideals and expand on them even more. Number 6, the weather. In this game we see dynamic weather. If we travel higher up to certain areas, we will get colder and colder as snow will start to cover the ground. But the best part of this is that they're bringing back snowboarding from Twilight Princess. Likewise, if we travel close to Death Mountain, the heat will eventually get too hot to bear. Either of these will cause Link to lose health, if not taken care of by certain foods or clothing. Number 7, upgradable items. In past Zelda games, we have had the ability to use enemy weapons or upgrade our own. Well, they're bringing this back for Breath of the Wild and heavily expanding upon it. Almost anything can be used as a weapon in this game. Sticks, leaves, rocks, bombs, barrels, literally everything. And we have learned that some items will even be upgradable. We're no longer stuck to the same sword or shield, as we'll probably be collecting dozens of different swords and shields throughout this game. Number 8, clothes. We all know the blue tunic Link is wearing in the footage we have seen, but that isn't the only new outfit Link gets. We can find several different items of clothing, all with their own abilities. Thick clothes to withstand cold temperatures, heavy armor to take more damage, normal clothes to just look awesome, and much more. We can even go completely naked if we want. Number 9, climbing. Climbing is huge in this game. Almost every wall or cliff you see can be climbed by Link. This makes exploring areas a lot easier, funner, and faster. This opens new ways to solve puzzles and even defeat enemies, as they are able to be climbed on as well. Just imagine a huge giant-sized boss we need to climb up to get to its weak point. Similar to the imprisoned in Skyward Sword, or any of the boss fights from Shadow of the Colossus. And finally, number 10, Wolf Link. All I can say is wow. This is amazing. We knew the Wolf Link amiibo would be compatible with the Zelda Wii U, but we didn't know how. And it is better than I ever imagined. Use the Wolf Link amiibo to summon Wolf Link, and he will be your partner and help you in fights and gathering items. Oh, and he looks way better than he did in Twilight Princess as well. Playing as Link with an arrow attacking from afar while you send Wolf Link to attack close up or keep another enemy busy is an amazing addition to this game. Well, that's it for this top 10 video. Please subscribe for more Zelda news and videos, as I'll be making more top 10s for this game, and even a top 10 worst new features for Breath of the Wild, talking about all the changes and things that I didn't like. And as always, thank you for watching.